Good morning, everyone. Well, I guess you can guess where we are because it's no secret. We are at Realty One Dockside here for a Realtor Spotlight with the Mr. Dusty Rhodes, and we are going to kind of talk all things real estate with him, get to know him a little bit, and then learn a little bit more about the wonderland that you are working in here, which is exciting. So thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome.
You're
glad to be here.
Perfect. All right, so yeah, exactly. All right, so let's just start off with, I love to ask this question, like how long have you been in real estate, and like really why did you jump into it, and kind of what has its hold on you?
Gotcha. So I've been in real estate about 8 years now. Originally got into real estate to buy my own investment property.
Oh, okay,
and
that's
do an
awesome.
investment property business. So my former boss actually owns like 20 in North Myrtle Beach. I watched him kind of grow an investment rental business. And he just kept telling me year after year, like, you need to buy a rental, need to buy a rental. And so I figured get a real estate license, buy them for myself.
Right, exactly.
Made
Cut
sense.
out that middleman.
Exactly, pretty much, yes.
Yeah. And is that still kind of your focus a little bit, and then, kind of helping some people on the side?
Exactly. So that's really kind of like in my niche is, we teach people how to do the VRBO Airbnb thing. So our rental, like, it's paid off already. We're moving on to the second one already. So,
that's fantastic.
Yep.
That's just that residual income that just comes, which is amazing, especially if you can get in and then get it paid off. I love that. And right now, you've got to be booked completely solid.
Yeah, we're literally through October right now.
Oh, that's great.
Booked already February of next year, a week in April. So it's the beach.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Yeah, especially these days. It's like, and everyone's really loving that side of, vacation, is having your own space. Not staying in a hotel, not having the common spaces. Ever since COVID, everyone kind of rethought a lot of the amenities that are really necessary for a good time.
Exactly.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So you said you're teaching this to other people now, like other real estate agents, or just?
I do, yeah. Okay. I've got real estate agent clients. One actually in Greenville. We just, got him a property up here in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
So first goal is actually to teach people how to do it. I hate to tell people how easy it is, in my opinion, but it's really not that difficult. The platforms make it simple. So, back in the day where you had to send checks everywhere and, send out rental agreements by mail and wait for it to come back. And, now everything's, automated. You've got, your DocuSigns and all those platforms for signing documents. And then the platforms themselves, literally like everything's a template. So what I typically do is, any clients that want to, jump in and learn how to do it, I give them my templates. I just, hey, here's, somebody help me out how to do this.
Yeah.
Let me help you out and, let you make
That's
the money
great.
versus, using somebody else. Yeah.
Well, and that's just, I love that, because that's just you getting in there and being like, even real estate clients and that kind of stuff, you're still helping them on the other side of, purchasing, but then it's a long-term thing, and they're going to, I would imagine once you get a taste of it, you're going to want to keep going.
Exactly. The goal is to help people, my wife and I, our kind of philosophy is, the more people we can help, kind of the better in the long run. So, like I said, Scott, the guy that helped me out, how to do it. So, first goal for us is like if we can bring wives home to be with kids, it brings home, an extra 30, 40, 50 grand a year. That can retire somebody's wife. And then, then us, we get retired eventually, hopefully. So,
that's great.
That's kind of the goal in mind is to help people realize that, there's a huge income stream 5 minutes that way, and we all live here, and it's,
Right. And you take it for granted, and that's what everyone's trying to get here, get a piece of it, or get a moment of that tranquility throughout the year.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love my job, but Doug Bohart, if you're watching,
sorry I'm teaching her this.
No, because that's, the residual income, and everyone says that, to grow your income yourself, you need to have multiple streams. And if you could have streams like this where you're not really having to do much for it, and kind of manage it in a way, and obviously cleanliness and maintenance and all that kind of stuff comes along with it, but if you have a good person on your side and you can really kind of pick the right properties, that kind of stuff should be easy, right?
Yeah, the key of what I teach people is, you really need a great cleaning company, and then, a good handyman or person that you trust that can go take a look at a property.
Yeah.
So those two aspects pretty much allow you to be anywhere. The platforms, the Airbnbs and the Verbos, they're all kind of self-sufficient. So I did a breakdown for clients a few years ago of how many hours I actually put into this to generate the revenue stream. And it was ridiculous. It was like right about 2 weeks.
Oh
to do, 20 to 25,000, net revenue on a 2-bedroom is what we own. And so literally, awesome. And I tell people that the truth though, like this isn't like, 2 weeks, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, like you'll get, an inquiry from somebody at, 10:30 at night on a Sunday, but, the platform's literally on your cell phone. You click a button and go, yeah, that's available then, click. Yeah. So it's, it's a 3-second response, but, they do come in randomly.
Yeah.
But,
well, and you want to grab them when they do, but I mean,
for its return, you can't beat.
There's not much. You're not having to pick up a phone call or go meet a client or do all that. I mean, you're really just checking some calendars, and that's pretty much it.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, then tell me, so your beautiful wife, what else do you guys like to do other than now, just being these property moguls?
Right, yeah, thanks. Not quite there yet, but, so for us, we love hanging out with our church group. We actually go to Christ United here in town, so we do a lot of stuff with those guys. As far as activities, though, I actually surf. Maybe it doesn't show it as much as like my earlier 20s, but keeps me fit as I can be, I guess, so... and then, she likes, golfing and going to the beach and all those kinds of stuff that, we love doing here at the beach, I guess. So.
I mean, all the best things that Myrtle Beach has to offer.
Exactly.
I mean,
eating.
Yeah, always.
So.
That's always a hobby of everyone.
Yeah. Trying to hit all 4,000 restaurants, you know what I mean? At least once.
And it's hard when they keep opening new ones.
Yeah, seriously, like,
You need to get over to Tenfold Biscuit. I don't know if you've done that yet.
No, but I saw
interviewed yesterday.
So did you get a free biscuit at least out of that?
I mean, yes. So
okay, good.
They gave me the Nashville Deluxe, and I'm not like a spicy person, but I was starving and I ate it, and it was not too spicy and it was perfect. It had a good spice, but then acid. I mean, I felt like I was on, Top Chef or whatever. I'm like, ooh, this has good acid, this has good heat, this has a good salt, this is
all mixed together.
All the textures. It was perfect.
Yeah.
But
it's funny, it's like being in Myrtle Beach, like we're all foodies to a degree because of the amount of different types of restaurants around here and the amount of them to satisfy all the tourists that are here. So, well,
that's just a bonus.
All right, sorry, I got something to do.
We gotta go eat soon.
Biscuits.
That's perfect. All right, well, is there anything, I just wanted to ask, kind of with Dockside in itself, what kind of sets you guys a little bit apart? I mean, obviously you're not, chasing after all of the same clients as everybody else right now because you're kind of looking more into the property side of things. But I mean, service, all the things.
Yeah, I mean, Dockside's niche from a real estate, and an agent perspective, it's a zero commission platform. Okay. So that really attracts, a lot of, top level agents because, let's be honest, like we all like making money and we're in this business to generate a living. So the more, revenue we keep versus, going to brokerages and things like that, definitely pays in the long run.
That's great.
Absolutely. So that's one aspect. Obviously, you've got the training platforms. Everyone talks about training this, training that. Real estate really is, though, your own business. So, you've got to develop those habits that say, I'm going to get up at this time, I'm going to do the phone, my follow-ups. Real estate really is answering a phone. Yeah. Most people like literally just, I'll get calls. I'm also a best of Zillow agent. Okay. So I'll get calls from Zillow where, I wasn't the first choice. They'll literally tell me like, oh, you're the 4th person, 5th person I called. You just answered the phone. And as an agent, it's, like, sometimes it's literally just that easy.
Kind of it's just if you make the commitment. And you're right. I was like, it can be such a, oh, well, I don't need to get up today. Or, oh, let's go to happy hour. Or let's we're back on. See, we were just talking about internet and speeds and all of this stuff. I was like, we love to reconnect. But we were I can't even remember now where we were at. We were just talking about how Dockside is a little bit different in your commission base, but, really just owning your own business and stepping up and doing the training and furthering yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, they give us the training. We do classes literally every week. There's a different class on whether it's a CRM, setting it up, or getting a website done, all the different tools that we've got. For instance, SkySlope is something that I absolutely love. It's our document storage platform. So, I'm not having to store documents in folders at the house.
Oh, that's
literally,
great.
you can copy all the texts and emails that come from clients and they give you basically an email specific for your transaction. So you take that email, stick it in, and then literally just copy all your emails and your texts, and that's all saved for you.
We're just learning everything here.
Yeah.
We can keep talking. I mean, you're just going to become a realtor. I'll be one. I'll just, sign a line and take the test.
Exactly. Should be my next referral.
It'll be good.
Sorry, bosses.
No, but that's, I mean, I love that, because then, I mean, there's all these tricks that people don't necessarily know, and that you have this whole great group of people that are behind you helping you further that.
Exactly. Yep.
So it's awesome.
Right.
Well, I think that we need to take a tour of this place, because they just completed a new office here right on Oak Street next to the Sheridan Convention Center, and it is so cool. And from what I understand, it was a surprise to all of you, right?
Yeah, we actually Mike did a contest that basically would put out riddles while they were building the facility and getting it all set up. And so literally, like, we were all guessing and driving around town. People, literally, I had somebody, one of the agents in our building, literally apparently called the county and said that it was going bad, and that he needed to know, like, immediately where, like, the big project was to try to get, and win this contest.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
Yeah, like,
well, that's
we're very
the competitive side of realtors, which I love. But they have set this up to really create a fun atmosphere and a relaxation spot, and somewhere that you would want to come in. So, a lot of people love to work from home, but it's like, this is where no, I want to go here, because there's fun stuff here. There's fun people here. This is where I'm going to learn. This is where I'm going to grow my business.
Practice my putting downstairs.
Yeah,
so,
all of those things. See, he's like letting go of all the secrets. But we
Sorry.
are in a great training space right here. And you can kind of see, we'll kind of head downstairs and see all the fun stuff. So I'll grab the camera and we'll go check it out.
All right.
All right, I'm going to follow you so you can see the training space here. All the motivational words, which is so cool. All right.
Am I in this?
Yes, you are.
Oh, God.
Of course you are.
All right, go on.
You're going to give us a good tour.
All right, so come on out here. We'll just kind of give you guys an overview look of the atrium area here. So up top here are all just, individual agents, office locations, and most of the fun's downstairs. So
Okay.
we'll go, of course, I could have gone the shorter route, which is
That's
fine,
okay.
but, we'll do the
We
full
can
walk
see,
around.
yeah, you can see that the ocean is right there, right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait.
If you look close enough, you might be able to get the ocean in there.
I like it. It's perfect.
So don't trip down the stairs.
You're good, I got it. It would be a good show. People like that. Makes it
saying,
real, it's
we're
live.
immediately off, America's
We'll
Funniest
go
Home Videos.
viral.
Yeah. I'll think it was staged. Like, oh, we put this together. So again, just different offices.
Okay.
And so down here to the lobby area.
Look at this, see? I love
So-
the unstoppable.
You can see the hut.
But this is such a great place to bring clients, get to know each other.
Popcorn machine, got a coffee bar with all the flavored coffees and all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
Who needs Starbucks?
Beverages for different events that we do, literally, so adult and kid.
Yeah,
friendly.
well, I mean, you could have a whole nice, gathering and a happy
Yeah.
hour,
We do
anything with your
literally, like, a lot of the
customs.
events here in the middle, so if we've got like either client events or if we're doing just like training events, a lot of times we'll do that down here. We do like a barbecue event a lot of times throughout the year, like a barbecue cook-off with all these different agents and
That's
bring the
awesome.
barbecue recipe.
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
But look how cool.
These are kind of cool. These two rooms were actually the safety deposit box areas that used to go.
That's
And so,
cool.
like, when they were building it, they converted those into basically little phone rooms
Yeah,
for the agents.
they're
So you can go in and
completely
do your calls.
soundproof.
If you've never seen a bank vault, because this was the old bank, so all of our gear, so literally like in the vault.
Yeah, exactly.
Then there's a
Just a massage
Massage
room
room.
where you can come and sit in your comfy chair and chill out with your aromatherapy. I mean, look at this. It's the Realty One Spa.
oh yeah, boom. So
Love
back
it.
here we've got just like an agent room. So
Okay.
this is where we've got mail, a couple of desks, you've got computers in here to use. You feel like biking while working.
Oh, that's nice.
Nobody has ever used it, including myself.
We might need to get you on there.
Yeah, not practicing that.
No,
today.
I love this. Well, and it's such a welcoming space that's just full of fun and, for your clients and for you guys for sure.
Absolutely.
And sneak peek of a couple people actually
doing
working
some
over
working.
there, doing some working. That's awesome. Well, there's my hand. I just want to say thank you for, taking this time with us, showing us around, talking a little bit about your business. But I wanted you to just kind of real quick as we wrap up, give your credentials on how people can get hold of you if they're interested in learning more about property management or property ownership or real estate in general.
Gotcha. So it's Dusty Rhodes. Number to reach me is 843-455-4433. Or you could go to my website, DustyRhodesProperties.com, and look me up there, and Facebook stalk me.
Yeah, perfect. Well, I'll tag you and all of that stuff and add all of it for them. But
Cool.
This was another Realtor Spotlight right here from Really One Dockside with Dusty Rhodes. You guys check us out later, and you have a great week.
All right, guys.